Hello, Frags and Beer family. Welcome to Saturday Randomness second episode. We're going to play some Escape from Tarkov. Also read during the breaks the load times from my short story collection, Embers of Liberty. Or When Heroes Rise. Sorry, Embers of Liberty is my novel. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. We might be joined by Chris later, Outbreak, and I will probably also be streaming again tonight. Yes, I'm very scruffy. Sorry. Our hot water heater is out. Doesn't mean I'm not getting cleaned up. I am taking baths. It sucks. I hate baths. But it also means shaving my head and face is a real chore. I'll probably do it tomorrow. But I also need to get in to see the barber. We're getting a little mountain manish here, so don't mind that. But if you do want to see how I take care of this beard and keep it soft and healthy, check out the links in the video description below. But above all, please subscribe to the channel. Click that red button, join the Frags and Beer family. Get us to 900 as soon as possible. I would certainly appreciate it. So here we go. We're going to jump over to the gaming side of things. I'm going to double check that I have everything because we're getting ready to do a customs run. I've got to kill scabs on customs, and I think I actually have two different tasks. I need... Oh, not that one. Where'd she go? I need... Open up. I need 3 more scabs on customs, and I need to eliminate scabs from over 10 meters away with thorax or gut shots on customs. So we're going to go to customs a few times and hopefully get some halfway decent spawns. Again, we might... I'm going to check Discord right now, make sure I'm in the right channel. Everything's good. We might be joined by somebody during the stream. If not, I'm sure we will be joined later tonight. Oh, man. I like the last time I got this gun on a scav raid. That was kind of cool. I took that into a couple of woods runs and really enjoyed it. So that's kind of neat. I'm glad I'm going to get that again. I'm a big proponent of gearing up from scav raids. My last scav raid today, actually, I did offline. Holy hell, I came out with a lot of stuff. Which is why I need to run some PMC runs because I am full loot. Alright, everything I want to insure is insured. I've got plenty of extra body armor and helmets. So I'm good to go and look and see who all's in here. If I recognize any names, I do not. I do not. Alright, well, man, a lot of people. A lot of people. Hopefully I get at least a couple scabs before things get hairy. Alright, so I believe we're still reading Sam, which if you guys have been following along, Sam is a dog. This story is about a dog in a post-apocalyptic land, the world that I write, Thelos. Most of my fantasy is set in that world. That's where this is set as well. So they just got done fighting with some other people who were going to try to eat Sam, basically. And Susie attacked them with rocks. Susie wanted to cry, but there was no time for that. All she could think of was to get him out of the street, Sam being him, out of the street and somewhere safe. The two men, or something worse, could set upon them at any moment. Looking around, she could see no way to move the dog. She could pick him up and carry him, but she knew she'd tire too quickly to make it far. My pack, she thought out loud. Susie pulled her nearly empty pack off, then her coat after a moment's consideration. She opened the pack all the way and laid it on the ground next to Sam. Next, she laid out her coat as flat as she could get it. As carefully as possible, Susie slid her hands under Sam and started to slide him onto the coat. He whined sharply and snapped at her, but seemed to have trouble moving and missed her arm. She took a deep breath and moved him the rest of the way in one swift motion. Sam whined and whimpered, and Susie did cry then. She kept moving, however. She tied the sleeves of her coat together and tucked its folds around Sam so that only his head stuck out. She wanted to bundle him up to prevent him from making his injuries worse. He'd be warm and cushioned as much as possible. Once he was bundled up tight, Susie slid Sam into her pack and zipped it up so his head stuck up over the edge of the opening. He only whimpered slightly and was breathing heavily when she was done. She put her arms through the straps of the pack and cinched them tight before trying to stand. He was heavier than anything she had ever carried, but she was able to get to her feet using the rubble pile. Sam struggled a moment against the restraint, but settled down with his head on her shoulder, breathing weakly in her ear. They walked like that for the rest of the night, finding a basement to shelter in for the day. Sam was still asleep, so Susie left him in his bundle. She found a little water, but wanted to let Sam sleep, so she saved it for the next night. It's a very sad part. I had a tough time writing Sam. It was one of the harder stories I've ever had to write. I have had dogs all my life. I have a dog who's actually, this makes me even more sad. My dog is 18 years old. Every day I worry that's going to be the day. Oh, what a dog shit spawn. Well, what I'm hoping is I can get me 3 scavs. I'm going to check this stash up here. Hopefully, and not die. Oh, we're full of stuff. Oh, wow, really? Fuck. I don't know where that was coming from. Back to red. They're fighting back there. Let them fight. Let him fight. I need to make sure I'm not headed away from my extract. Okay, good. I'm doing the right thing. That's nice. That's single fire. Want 3 scavs. Relatively close would be nice. One up ahead.
Земляк, мы стрелять не хотим!
One. I don't know what he was shooting at. Couldn't have been me. I don't think he could have got the gun down that far to have hit me at that angle. I mean, maybe he was just yelling at me. It sure sounded like he was trying to shoot at somebody. Made over there. Crack. Well, there's PMCs we met over there, but I did get a scav. Yep, we met us a PMC. That's okay. I needed to lose some stuff anyway. Yep, we got us 1 scav kill. That is perfectly acceptable. What did he get me? 7.62 by 5. Yeah, he had good Good gear. Good gear. I'm fine with that. I am fine with that. It's our... If you're watching, you just joined, or you're new here, do please subscribe. Just trying to get to 1,000 ASAP. Alright, so we're going to do that again because I have so much stuff. I have so much gear. This time we're taking this guy in because I know I have plenty of ammo for it. We're going to put that on and that on. I think I have plenty of ammo for it anyway. One of these, yeah, this one. I was going to say one of these is empty. And I'm going to go and take this body armor in. What is it? It's 4. Okay. We'll take that. Repair. Alright, now I need to find the mags. I know that there's one. I know I have mags somewhere because they came back in my insurance. Now I just got to find them all. Nope, that's armor. Yeah. I may have to buy one. Oh no, there we go. Okay, so that's 9x19. I've got that, I've got that. Okay. We're gonna need a bag. I don't have any more small bags. I hate to take one of my giant ones, but I'm gonna have to. Alright, we're just gonna have to start dumping all this stuff into other containers. There's nowhere for that. I should sell that mag. I mean, I know it's nice to have a 40 round mag, but I don't freaking ever have space for a 40 round mag. Unload so I can get that out. We're going to not have anywhere to put that yet. Alright, 9x19. That is this. Oh. That's only a 10 round mag. Ugh. I don't think I'm going to take that one in. We're actually going to sell that one. 10 round mag. Like, what the hell? Alright, we should have plenty of ammo. I don't need to be taking a whole bunch more. Okay. So we're going to leave that. I don't need that. Food and water. Food and water. Actually don't have any water. We're going to take a juice. And we're going to take... no, I'm going to save those. I've got a Prepor quest that needs them. Alright, so we got us one. We need two more. We're ready to do this. I think we're ready to do this. Alright, let's go right back in. 0900. Let's go ahead and insure this guy again. Yes, and we're going to insure this again. All the rest of it, I am good. I still have a spare helmet and things. Okay, who all's in here? All right, let's do this. Let's do it to it. All right. All right, she wished she had some food, but she found nothing before they had to find shelter. Her shoulders and back hurt like they never had before. It was difficult hoisting Sam up onto her back, but she managed it after a couple tries. They traveled for 2 nights, resting in small shelters for the days between. Susie was able to find food, but they would need more. She was exhausted and her muscles ached, but by the beginning of the third night, she could barely get herself to her feet. The dog was so still, and she could barely feel his ragged breath against the back of her neck. She knew she would need to find food and water that night, or he would probably die. Once on her feet, she trudged on in the same direction they'd been headed before the second attack. She had no destination in mind, so figured that She had no destination in mind, so figured that direction was good as any other. With her head down, and each tired step scattered dust and stones in her path. If a predator spotted them, she knew she would be easy prey. She made it a few hours before falling the first time. She bashed her knees on the stones and scraped the skin from her palms. Sam was so still that she considered taking off the pack. Every muscle in her body screamed at her to lose the extra weight and go on alone. Instead, she took a deep breath and struggled to her feet again. She only made it another few yards before crashing to the broken pavement again. This time she was overcome with tears. It was frustration more than the pain that got the better. It was frustration more than the pain that got the better of her. She'd failed Sam and herself. They were both likely to die in the dust, and there was nothing she could do about it. She tried to push herself to her feet, but her body failed to cooperate. She rested her head in the dirt for a moment. It was the opening the darkness was waiting for to drag her below the waves of consciousness. Some time later, Sam heard voices he recognized. Then he smelled familiar scents. We will end this after this round. You're getting close to the end of Sam. Then I'll have to read something else after that. Maybe I'll read from my book Embers of Liberty after this. Good spawn, good spawn. Boo. Alright, I need to go this way anyway. Hopefully. I'm gonna go this way. Maybe I'll find the nuts and bolts I need in here. Okay, that door closed still. Please, nuts and bolts. I will put them right. Bolts. Oh, I didn't need those bullets anyway. We're gonna snug in here for just a few minutes to see what happens. I know, sneaky rat stuff when I'm a PMC, but I'd like to get to scav kills and before I get wrecked by some PMCs. Do you hear that? Did I just hear somebody on stone? I don't know. That hit close. That hit close. What I want to know is I want to hear where the gunshots are. I want to hear where the fighting is. Kind of give me an idea of where I can go hunt scavs. Not only do I not want to run into PMCs and get capped before I get my scav kills, but I want there to be scavs so that I can shoot them. Doesn't do me any good to go run into where the PMCs have been. Right? Ah, nose itching. Sorry. Had to scratch it. It's itching like crazy. Listen, listen. much time do we have? We have 30 minutes. Okay. Listening. Okay. I don't know where that's coming from, but it's not close. I'm hearing the ricochets and the spent rounds hitting the building. I'm hearing something move around. I swear I heard something move around. Sounds like fighting over at old gas, which is the direction I need to go, unfortunately. Yeah, that's over by Fortress, maybe? The big empty building with all the MGs on top of it. It's all a ways away from me, so I'm tempted to move on. Probably not a good decision, but we're going to do it. And hope that we make it. That's not good. Fuck, right out into that heavy fighting. Shit. That sounds close. Well, what's the worst that can happen? We lose gear that didn't cost us anything anyway. Holy crap, was that a scav? Wow. He yelled at us like, oh, it was Rashala, of course. That's why we were getting pegged with tracers. Well, we stood no chance there anyway. You're not going to get Rashala unless you get the drop on him. Not if he surprises you. Well, balls. It does. Oh yeah, there we go. M62 tracers. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to see how much gear we have. Rashala. Damn it. I have not seen any of the bosses. Actually, take that back. We did see Tagilla on Factory a couple weeks ago. But I've only seen like 2 of the bosses this entire wipe. And of course, it happens to be when I'm going scav hunting. Okay. Well, I could try for my 2 scavs in like a sneaky fashion with this guy. I think I'm going to sell that too. I have never taken this into a raid, and I don't really have an inventory spot suited for it. What's in this? Oh, should I do it? I'm tempted. I think that I should, but I'm going to take in that rig, that armored rig. We're gonna move. We're gonna make some room here. All right, so we're gonna take this guy in. Let's see. Do we have any containers? You will hold these. All right. No. All right. So you guys are just gonna go this way. Let's see. You're gonna go in there. You're gonna go there. How about that? Yeah, how about that? All right. Still need a bag. We're gonna wind up taking this bag. I'm running low on bags, surprisingly. We're gonna go ahead and drop off all this stuff like right here. Oh, excuse me. Pardon. Pardon me. Alright. Alright, I need a drink. I have some juice. And I need some food. We'll go ahead and take some peas. Now, I should have... I think I have a couple mags for this. I just don't know where they're at. Really need my mag case. Working toward a mag case. There's one. That may be the only one I have. I may have to buy another one. Nope, there's another one. And I don't think I have another one. I think that's it. Hey, look, I have water in there too. So I didn't dig deep enough when I bought my shoot, I had all kinds of stuff in there that I should have. Noticed. Okay, so I got the mags, got the food, got the water, unload. I've got armor, so I need ammo. We're gonna go ahead and take that, that. I did get out with the bolts though, thank goodness, because I needed those. Getting close. I need to build a mag box, and I think I just need a set of screw nuts now to get my mag box. All right, so we are going to go hunting one more time. Well, probably more than one more time, but this may be the last PMC run before we do a scav run. And I'm going to use the restroom, customs, daytime. We want to insure this guy, yes, and we want to insure this guy, yes. Next. Anybody here we recognize? Nope. All right. All right, I will be right back. I'm going to run to the restroom. Thank you for your patience. Where are we at? Loading loot. Make sure nobody popped in while I was waiting. Nope, nobody popped in. Alright, where were we? We were wrapping up Sam. Sometime later, Sam heard voices he recognized. Then he smelled familiar scents. Susie was lying still under him. He had no concept of how long they had been lying in the road or how long it had been since he was wounded by the men. He was unable to move, and the pain was like a dull ache, waiting to pounce at any moment. The voices were getting closer, and Sam was getting anxious. "What's this?" a man's voice asked nearby. Sam whined and opened his eyes. "We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait." I know, I told you I'd wrap it up this time, but I had to go to the bathroom. Sorry. Alright. Where are we? Alright. Actually, not a terrible spawn. Not a great spawn, but I'll take it because it gets me a chance at the sniper scavs. And the scavs at the bus stop. There he is. Damn. I want him because there's one. Now if we can get around the bus or around dorms, get away from dorms. Hopefully not run into anybody coming this way. Might be able to get my last one. Okay, the car is here. Which is okay because if I get a scav up here, I may run for that. I should have checked bus station. There'd been a chance to get one at bus. But I'm gonna go up here. And see if there's that sniper scav on top of that building. If there is, we'll be in luck. I didn't see him. Stupid dog. Wonder if the mail got dropped off and the dog's like, woo-woo. was that? Just need one more scav. Alright, we're not going to get those, so we're going to head this way. It's starting to get dark, isn't it? Oh no, there was a cloud. The weather effects have improved a lot since the last time I played this game, that's for sure. So I just need to find one more scav. I haven't heard a lot of gunfire. Either... I don't know what that, like, it could be a good or a bad thing. Could be a good or a bad thing. Okay, that's way back behind me. That's fine. That can stay back there. What would be really nice is a scav in Big Red and then an extract at Crossroads. That would make my day. Where'd he go? Where the hell did he go? Okay, where the hell did that scav run off to? He's dying on the other side of the wall. Hopefully he's dead. We're just gonna hope that we got him. Sure would love confirmation though. Got him. I guess that would have been our confirmation, wouldn't it have? Alright, so we just need to get the hell out. We have no reason to be here. No other reason to be here. I'd like to get the experience for an actual extract, right? Get the heck out for a change. Nice. I'll take it. Oof. Not a ton of experience, but we completed thorax. Neither were less than 10 meters bay. You got to be up close. I need to go in there with like a shotty to get that daily that I've got. It's really weird is I have not been able to run into the weekly quests. I don't know why not. Outbreak got his weekly when he hit level 15. I have yet to see a weekly at level 15. Just not seeing it. Alright, so I think we're going to run another scav run now. So we're going to go ahead and put that there. We're going to take this off and put that on. And make some room here because we're going to come back with some stuff. All right. Blah, 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 blah. All right. How are we? Check my head out here. I'm very, very close, I think. I think I just need one more set of screw nuts to build my mag case, which I need to start organizing my stash even better. Yeah, I can't tell now because I don't have. I think I need one more set of screw nuts though, and then I will be able to do that. And then I do need to check medical areas because I need blood sets, med tools, and saline. So I do need to check like Mantis and that. So we are going to do a scav run and hope that it doesn't put me into interchange with 40 minutes left like it has been. Alright, so let's wrap Sam up. What's this? A man's voice asked nearby. Sam whined and opened his eyes. Sam? A woman's voice this time. Sam's tail twitched as much as it could. Memories of the last time he saw his family flooded back. The attack on the bridge, gunshots, and Sam falling into the water to be washed downstream played through his mind. Their pack was smaller, though. Sam could smell most of his family, but the boy and the older man were missing. She's still breathing, too, the woman called Mom said. She was close. Sam smelled wood smoke and recently cooked meat. She had washed her hair with the soap she cherished and used whenever it rained. She smelled like home. When the man called Dad was close and Sam felt the reassuring presence of their pack leader, he waited for the boy, son, to show up, but somehow Sam knew he wouldn't. Their pack had changed, but Sam was home. Susie had brought them both home. And that's how Sam ends. Welcome whoever just joined. We just finished Sam. We're reading during the breaks, during the map loads. So hopefully you enjoy. The next story is now set in the post-apocalyptic era of the world of Thelos, the world that I write most of my stories in. So this is about the Wastelander. It's actually a series of stories set around the Wastelander, and I described it more of a almost like Conan meets Mad Max in a way. So it's definitely got those sort of fantasy barbarian elements, but also that post-apocalyptic kind of Mad Max thing going on. So 37 minutes and it spawned me out here. Ugh. Not a fan of this spawn as a scav. There is a lot of noise inside. I don't like that either. I think what I'm going to try to do is get in the front of Idea without dying. And guessing that's a AI scav? Weird spot for an AI scav to be running. Yeah, you can make a noise like an AI scav. Yeah, there is a boatload of noise inside. I don't want to be anywhere near that. I don't know who it is. I'm not equipped to take on PMCs. Let's see if I can get into idea. We're gonna search for statues. Night School, welcome, welcome. Well, I'm glad you like a good apocalypse story. Me too. During the next break, we will definitely take a look at it. Now there's still so much time left on this map. I hate this bug that we've got that's loading us in so early. Oh, there is a body right there. Isn't it? Yeah. This is risky. So I go in. Well, why not? I gotta take risks, right? Just hoping to get in and out with something. What's he got? Anything? Probably not. Nope. He's been fully looted. So he loaded in with somebody else. Oh, it's so loud. Shanka. Ooh, these are open. So whoever came through here opened these up. Oh, he took everything, but who knows? Who knows? Let's check. Yeah, they took everything. Listen for a minute, see if we hear anything upstairs. Heard a lot of gunfire in the middle and over by Ollie. I think we might be okay over here by Idea. We'll see. I don't know where those shots came from, and I don't know if they were at me or not. Somebody... Shit. There's still people fighting in Idea. I'm gonna hunker down over here for a minute. There's still people fighting in Idea. Hi, buddy. That's why I hate loading into these scav runs so early. The PMCs are still in here fighting. We're just supposed to be in here looting, scavenging. Let's give them a minute to move on. Not hearing anything. I think this is... Oh, this has full auto mode. Ooh, ooh. Alright. Hopefully I won't need it, but just in case. What do we got? Okay, they gave us a decent pack. So if we find a statue, we can actually get out of here with it. Hopefully. Hopefully, hopefully. Haven't heard anything in a little while. Okay, that's way off. It's over toward the middle. What are we at? 32 minutes? I don't like being here this early. I'd rather load in 20 minutes or less. Whoa, that's close. That's super close. I don't know if that's downstairs or up here. That could be Killa downstairs or down that way, down that hall. But that sure sounded like it was up here. Man, this makes me nervous. Yeah, they were silent. I just want to loot. Let the PMCs loot and then let us come in after it. Okay, that's further down. We're going to give it a couple more minutes. And then we're going to creep into idea and hopefully be able to start looting. It's so early. So early in the raid. We're still at 38 minutes. Okay, that's outside. That's good. Oh, that's right outside. It's not a huge deal if you die in a scav run. You just don't get out with the things that you've collected. You don't really lose because you don't take anything out of your stash with you. So you can't lose anything that you own, so to speak. But really the purpose, at least what I use scav runs for, is to go after all the things that I need for like upgrading my hideout or crafting. Like right now I'm on the hunt for spark plugs, car batteries, and nuts. I need those things to craft. So if I can find those things and then get out, then I'll have them. But if I find them and die, then obviously I don't get to take them with me. All right, we're gonna risk it. I'm hoping that whoever was in here fighting has moved on. This is a scav, and he's not on alert, so that's a good sign. The AI scavs, if there's a PMC around recently, they'll be on alert. And they'll be like taking cover, running around, shouting. There's a body up here. I'm going to go check it. Probably not a good idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. I like this better. I've got no hat, so I'm going to go ahead and take his hat. Alright, so my objective is to find some nuts, find some spark plugs. If I get lucky, a statue, which I need for a trade. I actually like those better than the goggles, so we'll put those on. We must always be conscious of our image when we're scab running. Make sure we look cool. I have never found that in a bag before. That is the good kind of gunpowder. And trade that gunpowder for another ammo box when I get another one and some thermite. Okay, dead scab. I'm gonna check him out. He has a gun. We're gonna go and take that second shotty and the ammo for it. Because why not, right? Battery, I'll take that battery. Okay, so PMCs have definitely been through. Okay. That scab's calling out, but he's not yelling angry, so I don't think there's a scab around. Or a PMC around, which is good. That's a good sign. That's back in the direction we need to go. Oh, I'll take that. Now we've got a helmet. Our survivability rate just went up a little bit. That scab's still alive, wandering around. That's a different one. Okay, that's good. Airdrop overhead means PMCs are now going to be moving toward that. Yeah, it's a very good chance that it's just because nobody's been in here yet. Will that fit? No, that won't fit on there. Or that. Okay. So that airdrop hopefully will draw the PMCs out of the building where they will fight over it. Which means I will be able to rat my way through the back here. Hopefully find some nuts and bolts. What is that? Orthodonto. Fancy toothpaste. Fancy toothpaste. Come on, nuts. Yeah. don't need that or that. We'll leave it. We'll leave it for the next guy. We don't need it. What are we at? 20 minutes? Okay. I like that time a lot better. I don't need that. Don't hear anything. That's good. Oh, this is open. And that's open. And this has been searched. So somebody's been through here recently. I don't know. No way of knowing if it was a PMC or a player scav. Here's where decisions come into play. Do I want to scope the middle? Don't need the battery, but if I don't get out with what I do need, the battery's worth taking. I'm going to go ahead and use that. That door's open too. Somebody's running around in there. Could be the scabs. The scabs in there run around quite a lot. I didn't hear him yell anything. There he is. Okay. So AI scav, which means probably no PMCs around. Sometimes you can use the scavs as sort of a canary in the coal mine kind of deal. As you see, there's... that guy's just walking. If there was a PMC around, he would be on alert. He would be all wigging out, and he's not. Okay. I think it's safe to check these guys. Nothing, okay. Guy moving around down there, but I can't tell by those boxes. Can't tell if he's just turning in place. They spook you. They run up on you like that, start calling out. Okay, so these guys, I think that was I kind of use him as a tester. Oh. Now we got some body armor. We got a couple dead guys here. More body armor. Lord. No bags though, so I can't get out with all this stuff. But we are going to discard that and pick this up. Oh, there he is. Like, there's a second body. Where'd he go? Oh, I should have used... Oh, we want to take that. Definitely want to get out with that. Could I have gotten... I can, yeah. What's this guy running around for? Hello? You're good. I'm not shooting at you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just shopping too.
Alright. Well, Killa's all the way in fucking Brutal, so be careful.
Roger that, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright, so we gotta worry about Killa in Brutal. So Killa won't necessarily go after player scavs, but he can. And I don't want to take the chance. So we are not gonna... Where? It's like there's somebody running and sliding all around me. So... Is that a PMC? No. Hello? That's just a really rigged out, decked out scam. So really not going to take the chance. We're full up. It's really early though. We're not going to try to extract yet. We're going to go check Ali first. Eat nuts. Eat nuts. Might find some nuts in Ollie. There's another toolbox over here. has not been hit yet? Okay. Ooh. What do we got? Bolts? I need bolts. Not yet, but I will need bolts. Man, I wish I had room. I don't really need that. I don't really need that either. Or that. Corrugated hose is worth taking, though. Alright, so scabs out here are still alive too. That's a good sign.
Я толкнулся и продуктовый.
It's a very good sign. What do we got? 11 minutes. Okay, that's good. I like that. 11 minutes in Ollie. Not too early. I think that was a player scav. I don't remember seeing any AI scabs walking around back here. Got one more stack of screw nuts. I'll be able to build my mag case as soon as my corrugated hose is done in a couple hours. Close that. Nada. Now, if we kind of find a car battery, we're going to have to get super creative with our inventory. WD-40, I don't need it. Oh, nothing. Damn. There's a couple more toolboxes in here, and I've seen bolts and nuts on the shelves. Here we got a body. See what he's got. Armor's tapped. Just a scab with nothing. I don't need any computer parts, so we're not going to go over there. There's a toolbox over this way. Hose. Ollie's always full of stuff. If you get here early enough to loot it, there's all kinds of stuff in Ollie. Come on, stack of nuts. Damn it. I just need a handful of nuts. It's like the game knows what you need too. It's like, oh, you need that? We're going to wait and not give you any of that until you don't need it anymore, and then we're going to give you a ton of it. Like, look at all this. Keck tape, all this stuff I don't need right now. And I don't know all the prices and everything. I know some people are like, oh, we can grab that and sell that, and that's higher value than that, and I'm sure that the Keck tape and the Helix are worth more than some of the stuff I'm carrying. Like, I'm fairly certain they are. Like, yeah, I don't need that. We're gonna take that. And we're going to dump that. I think we'll make room for that, yeah. Because I think those are more valuable. And then this guy right here. Man, I don't know. What should I dump? The bandage and that. Don't I have enough room for that? Maybe I need to. Yeah, that's right. It won't put it in a container within a container. Okay, that's good to know. All right, 6 minutes. It's still really late to be bolting out of this raid. Somebody could be sitting on that extract. It's going to be risky. I also don't know how I'm going to kill the next 3 minutes. I don't have time to go anywhere else. Not just going to sit here with dead air either. I did not turn in or complete my quest after I killed all those scabs on customs either. So we got to do that when we get out. Get the experience for that. Alright, well, you know what? Let's take the risk. What are we? What's our ammo look like? About half. Okay. Actually, once we get outside, I'm a little more confident in this guy. More confident in the stopping power of this guy than the other guy. And we'll take this to woods. Alright. Please, nobody. Oh, that body over there is tempting, but no. No, it's time to go. Time to ski dat. Ski daddle. We got out with some stuff we're going to take to woods with us. So that hopefully we can get our scab kills on woods. See if I can get some optics for this guy. Thank goodness we got out. I was sure it was still so early. Alright, so we're going to sell that. I'm going to move. Let's see. We're definitely keeping that. We're going to sell that. I'm keeping the Glock because here soon I'm going to have to do the stinking killing PMCs with a pistol. Stirrup. I got to do stirrup soon. So I need that. All right, let's see here. So much junk. I do need to go through and clean this out at some point. Ammo. We're keeping this. I'm going to sell the contacts. I don't need those. We're going to keep that. All right. Alright, I'm going to clean up the inventory real quick. We're going to complete our quest for after we clean up the inventory because, well, no, I can turn it in now. I don't know what I'm thinking. As soon as this gets through. There we go. Alright. Trading. You. Tasks. Oh no, it's not you, it's you. You've got the task for me that I completed. Operation Aquarius. Finished. I am proud of myself. Alright, she does not have anything new yet. Alright, let's go back here and sell some stuff. Alright, we are going to unload ammo. Put that in there. We're going to sell that. Alright. Yeah, I collect these knives so I can get the umps and the MPs. What does that fit? Does that fit anything that I carry? No. Okay. So I'm going to unload the ammo and sell the mag. Oh, we're full up. All right. Load ammo, load ammo. Full up. Got so much junk. I really need to go through my inventory and clean up all this stuff. All right, so we are actually going to keep let's see, that's an armored rig, so we're going, actually no, I'm going to take this because we did so well with that. That's going into woods with us. But I am keeping this rig. Well, if it fit into there, it will. Alright, so we're selling that. Alright. And we're probably going to keep this guy. Alright, hose, bolts, more hose, so much crap. And we emptied that bag to take last time, so I don't need this bag. So we can take that other bag to woods. And put that there. Alright. Let's sell some junk. Whoops. Traders. Jaeger. Sell. What do you buy? You buy that? Thank you. Alright. Rag. Probably not going to buy anything that I'm selling. Oh, he'll buy that. There you go. Ragman. Mechanic. Will you buy those weapons or mags from me? He will. Sweet. Oops, one more. All right. Okay, so we need to unload that and get some more PS ammo in it. That'll do. We're going to go to woods again. Okay, we're going to take that off. And we're going to put that on. Put that in there. I need to start crafting things, but like I'm stuck. I need to unlock some more stuff. All right. Probably need to sell some stuff, but welcome whoever just joined. All right, so we need how many still tasks? Shoot at picnic. I still need 6, 7, 8. No, 7. 7 more scavs on woods. PMC. Oh, nice. We're going to have an 8R. Woods. Daytime. Is that going to be sunrise, though? What time is sunrise? I don't know. We may as well go this time. Insured, insured, insured. Take it. Not a lot of people. Take it. All right. And we're going to start Wastelander. Wastelander is one of the first short stories I actually finished and published. And then it made its way into this collection. So I'm pretty proud of this. It actually started, so this first scene I'm going to read was how I started it. I just had this fight scene in my head. And I wrote it down. And then put it away for a long time. I didn't actually pick it up and do anything with it for quite some time. The world spun around Dez as he tried to regain his senses. Blood caked in his right eye and blocked his vision. His shield arm was limp and useless, and he was distinctly aware of his enemy hovering over him. He could hear the clink of metal as his opponent raised a weapon over his head. Dez wondered what he was waiting for. Was he savoring his victory, or was fate having its final laugh, allowing Dez time to realize how much he would lose today? The search for his sister would be over. The vengeance for his murdered parents would be left unfulfilled. Dez could almost feel the cold steel of his enemy's sword above his neck. No. The word resounded in his head. He was unsure if he shouted aloud or if it was all in his mind. He refused to go out on his knees like an animal. His grip tightened on the metal shaft of his axe, and his boots slipped in the gravel as he fought to rise. He could hear his enemy chuckle at his attempt. His boots found purchase, but instead of standing up, he lurched forward onto his enemy's legs. With a cry of surprise, the armored man hit the ground. His legs tangled with Dez's arms. The pain in Dez's left arm was excruciating as the other kicked and fought to free himself. Dez managed to get to his feet before his enemy did, and he kicked the man in the mouth with his steel-capped boot. Blood and teeth flew as the armored man fell to the ground, clutching his sundered face. Dez bent to retrieve his axe from the ground before confronting his fallen enemy. He kicked away the man's sword and placed his boot on his enemy's steel-encased chest. Pretty exciting, I think, anyway, fight scene that I wrote. Which, obviously, is not over, but we're getting in. Alright. So we need us a few scabs. Alright, so we are over by the water. And I want to head south, so I want to go that way. Alright, this is where I want to go. And hopefully we get our scabs without too much trouble. I think we're going to come up on, there's like a town or something up here, or a little neighborhood that usually has a couple scabs in it. Hopefully we'll be able to cap those two. That would be PMCs fighting. Exactly what I want to avoid. Not here for PMCs, I'm here for scabs. I swear I heard something up there. Okay, that's over at that, whatever that is, that house, or not sure what's over there. But we are not going that way. Do you not know what that sound is? Heavy thumping sound, though. Very quiet. Okay. Oh, frack. I forgot. Don't go that way. Ah, damn it. Don't go that way. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh my gosh. That was the wrong move. I'm gonna go this way. Landmines. Ow. I do not have any painkillers. I thought there was painkillers in the grizzly, but I must be mistaken. Okay, this is good. This is where I want to be. This is exactly the route that I want. Get out of the open here. See if there's, sometimes there's scav up on that rock. I'll move a little more toward the middle. Ah, well that's nice if that's open. If I had my stuff I could stash it in there. I think that's one of the stashes where Jaeger wants me to put some food and water. I think. But I didn't bring any with me. Yep, that was a mine. There are certain areas on this map that are mined. That's one of them, to indicate that it's out of bounds. So they don't tell you it's out of bounds. They'll let you walk over there, and there's a mine to blow your ass up. Which is I mean, it's good because most games would just block your path and not let you go that way. But it's damn dirty. I'll remember next time, though. Don't go through there. Okay, so I should be coming up on... yeah, that med camp right up here. Where hopefully I will be able to clip me a couple scavs. Ooh. I don't know who's shooting. I don't know if it's a scav or... I just saw somebody move over there. Okay, so there's somebody in that camp. I do not know who they were shooting at. That's further left. Sounds like it's over there somewhere. What if somebody had the same idea I did and just creeped up on this camp to shoot scavs? Is that, no, that's a tree. Well, those shots were definitely coming from over there on the left. What if I should try to flank around behind him? Wish I knew where they were. I'm run out in the open and get capped. I'm afraid of. Is that, what is that? That's a stump. Yeah, those shots are definitely coming from right there in that area. Either on the side of the camp or those rocks. Let's see if we can get over here and get eyes on them without getting shot ourselves. Where are those shots coming from? Nothing. Hmm. There's somebody over there in those rocks. Probably sniping. Yeah, they're like right. And if I go start shooting at the, I'm not going to be able to get past them. Because I need to go along the lake to get out. And they're sniping the lake, it sounds like, or the lumber yard by the lake. This is risky, but they are kind of blocking my path of extract. See if we can creep up real slow on them. I don't know who else is shooting over here. They are definitely over here taking shots at somebody. I just don't know where. Like, are they up in those rocks? There he is. Well, we knew that was risky. No choice, though. If I had tried to go the way I wanted to go, he would have been sniping right at me. That's disappointing, though. Like, I saw him too late. I don't know. I must have made noise. I don't know. Maybe he had somebody watching that saw me from a distance. Shoot. That sucks. Oh well. That's what happens. We're going to try again. Once this loads back up. Messenger, what is the oh, you don't have anything for me. Luckily, I didn't really have anything that valuable, so that guy's probably not going to steal anything. So we can go back into woods. We've got enough stuff. Let's see here. Was that the... No, that's not the kit. Is that the kit that had... No. Where did I put the mags for that? In here? Yes. Okay. Alright, so we've got some rounds in there. We need some armor. That armor's not going to last much longer, which is fine. Alright, so we've still got our grizzly. We've still got money. We've got all of this. Why not? This is all free stuff anyway. Early termination, what a delightful euphemism. Yeah, no kidding, right? Yeah, that's what happens. All right, I think we are ready to rock and roll with another woods run. I'm going to go at 8 in the morning. And I'm going to insure the rig, but I'm not insuring anything else. Hi, puppy. Hi, buddy. What's up? See if we know anybody in here. Nope. All right, I will be right back. I go to the bathroom. You guys sit tight. I will be right back. Hi, pup. What are you doing, Goofus? What are you doing? Looting loot. The gun has a long barrel. Alright, so Dez is fighting. Alright. He kicked away the man's sword and placed his boot on his enemy's steel-encased chest. He looked down at the armored man with his clear gray eyes, no sign of emotion in his square face. He was broader than the man on the ground, with large muscles on his shoulders and chest from swinging his axe. Dez wore a sleeveless suit of hardened leather armor, which hung down to his knees. His legs were bare between the girdle of his armor and his leather boots, which stopped right below his knees. "Where's Pontius?" Dez asked in a gravelly whisper. The man turned his head and spat out blood, but remained silent. Dez brought his axe down swiftly on the man's arm, taking it off at the elbow. "Where is Pontius?" Dez asked again when the man's screams quieted into grunts and gasps. "If I tell you, you'll kill me anyway, and if you don't, Pontius will," the man gasped. "Tell me, and your death will be quick. Don't, and you die by inches," Dez said calmly, raising his axe again. The man looked into Dez's eyes, pleading for mercy, but there was none to be found there. Finally he said, "His citadel is 3 days south of here, in the mountains above the wild river. There's a cleft in the cliff face, at a ford. You can't miss it. Follow the canyon right to his stronghold. You'll never make it, though. He has soldiers guarding all the approaches." This last was said to Dez's back. Dez retrieved his shield and his enemy's sword. "Hey, you can't leave me out here. You said you would kill me." "I lied," Dez called back as the fallen man tried to get up. The pain was too much for him, and he fell back, retching. Dez strapped his shield and new sword onto the harness behind his mount's saddle and returned his axe to the carrier on his back. "You can't just leave me here. The scavengers will have me," the man begged, clutching his bleeding stump, trying to staunch the flow of blood. All right. Let's see if we can get some scav kills on this run. What are we at? This will be the last one tonight. See if we can get out of here with some scav kills. Where are we? Oh, God, I know where we are. We want to go south and east. South and... yeah. That way. I think. Gods, I hope so. Where? Wish I had a landmark. I cannot see. Don't want to go toward the rocks. I want to go away from the rocks. Like to find Scav House. I have a good chance of getting quite a few kills there. Okay, those are landmines, so I don't want to go that way. I want to go that way. Some more landmines. So this... Whoa! Shit! That's at me. I want to get down into this defile before I get shot. More landmines. I don't want to go that way. Damn, all landmines. Okay, sniper scav that way. I want to go there. I have to go this way. Ah, shit. I'm hoping that guy was like up on the rock and can't see me now. That's my hope, anyway. There's sniper house or scav house. That's I want to go that way. I think that's scav house. It is. Okay, I know where I'm at. There's two scavs. I see one. Who's he looking at? Alright, we want to get over by that rock. Shit. I didn't bring a backpack in. Well, I'm glad he's got one. Come on. Okay, they were taking cover, so I feel like there might be a PMC close. Less than half. There he is. Get back here. Oh, shit. I don't even know where that came from. Doing some labs myself. Nice, Madwalker, and welcome to the channel. Well, we got us. There was a PMC over there. I wondered if there was a PMC close because those scavs were all on alert. It's all right. We got one. It's a little closer. Hi. What are you looking at me for? You been fed? Oh, goodness. Well, we are at just about 2 hours. I don't have enough time to do another one. So thank you, the Mad Walker. Good luck on labs. And Nightfall, thank you so much. Anybody else who joined, I really appreciate you guys. Thanks for stopping in. I'll probably be back later with some more Tarkov, probably playing with Outbreak. But yeah, stay tuned to the channel. Thank you guys so much. You have a great one.